He calls this parking the tanks on Ed Miliband's lawn. In the Labour leader's Doncaster seat, the UKIP leader spoke this afternoon. He's not just after Tory voters anymore.
This party is not about left and right. This party is about right and wrong.
Mr Farage says he wants to take minimum wage workers out of tax and he'll scrap the HS2 rail project to pay for it. Before the speech he chose a metal workshop nearby to tell us working people here now have a new home in UKIP.
Do you think people here, working people here, will feel comfortable voting for someone who's essentially a Thatcherite?
You know, you can call them what you like, and we were all lots of different things 25 or 30 years ago. But what people here will know is that, unlike the others, I actually had a job.
So you're a Thatcherite still?
Well, I think the reform we had in the early 1980s, you know, when I was, 16 years old, was an important fundamental change.
Would someone who's looking after the working people not put up the top rate of tax? Are you going to put up the top rate of tax?
No, the top rate of tax is high enough. It's at 45% right now. Overall, I want to see simpler, flatter, lower taxes in this country. But the priority right now is not for those earning over £150,000 a year. The priority for now is for those on low pay in particular.
Would someone who's standing up for the working man scrap inheritance tax, for example? Isn't the message you're giving that if you didn't have to work for your money, you can keep it?
Inheritance tax, particularly in London and the South East, which is the biggest area of the highest property values, is increasingly being paid by ordinary people. And I'll tell you something, it is deeply, deeply resented.
You haven't got a pint in your hand for once at the moment. You clearly know how much a pint of ale is. How much is a pint of milk?
About 80p now. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
49p.
Not for a pint.
For a pint of milk, it's 49p in Tesco's.
Well, I thought last time I bought one was 69, but anyway, I won't argue with you.
The Ryder Cup is upon us, and here are my reasons why you, me, everybody should get behind Team Europe.
This is one of Mr Farage's more surprising TV appearances. So should someone who's after political power be advertising a bookie?
Whether I appeared or not, they were going to put out some adverts, and I thought, you know what? I like the Ryder Cup. I used to play golf. This looks like a bit of really good, clean fun.
Do you think it makes you look serious, though?
But if you want me to be serious, I can become like some of the others, and I can spend my days at home reading treaties and wearing anorak when I go outside. But you know what? That's not me.
This was the party's biggest ever conference. UKIP could well get its first MP at a by-election in a fortnight, and its leader will be hoping for a seat of his own come May. Dominic Reynolds, 5 News.